Hey Blackbird, hey everyone, how's it going? We're progressing with some Wizardry 4, Throb of the Demon's Heart, and for the Great SNES RPG Challenge. And I'm liking it so far. Sometimes a bit of a drag or pain in the butt, but it's been a very solid Wizardry game. Possibly the best one I've played so far, but I feel like I just want to reserve that judgment because there could be nasty difficulty spikes or sudden annoyances or things like that, but I'm having a good time with it so far. And we'll see how it goes today. There's also that small part of me. It's like, okay, I've been playing Wizardry the last few days, pretty lengthy streams and stuff, so we'll see. So there is a little bit of a tiredness to it, but it's like, already committed so far. Oh yeah, keep. It's finishing with save states. And the light's a little. Yeah. Let me turn the lights because it's like. This room doesn't have good lighting. without turning the lights on. Hope everyone's doing good. So let's see. Last time I ended up finishing this dungeon and this dungeon, and when apparently when I finish one of the dungeons, the other dungeons, basically have most of the puzzles removed, which is an interesting choice. That's a kind of cool way to just kind of speed things up because the enemy levels don't scale, but you just feel like it gets speeded up. So I barely explored this one at all. Apparently a secret door here. Okay, there's probably the gate removed. In the center of the room is a lone stone statue. The statue in the center of the room is pouring something. Pouring green liquid from its eyes. So, I'm just thinking maybe the gate in the other room is already open. Yep. It was locked before. I guess that statue has something to do with the puzzle. It's like, nope. You already got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Wednesdays. I like to just do Wednesdays early just to have a change of pace. Yep. That comes the basement part. Like, it was initially, because I did these early Wednesdays because there was 2 directs in a row from Nintendo where it's like, oh, we have a Nintendo Direct at 10 a.m. Might as well just kind of do a reaction stream of sorts. And then it's like, you know what? It's kind of nice just to kind of play earlier in the day once a week or so. So I've just kind of been committed to that a little bit. Helps with you, a hero, and some of the others who might want to join in earlier. I like the ambience music for this place. Like when you get to the basement, it's like, yeah, you got some horror going. Just trying stuff. Wonder if there's an AoE magic instrument. That'd be sweet. Probably in B2 or something. Yeah, this is why I barely bother with doing the illuminate spell, because there's just random blind rooms that dispel it. Instead, what I should do is just in case of sudden hits. Yeah, it's like this game really does have some like subtle horror elements to it. Just even more so that I feel like than the other Wizardry games I've played before. It's like with some of the scenes, some of the things you interact with in the game and stuff. It's like this is part horror game. Whereas, yeah, the other games have, your medieval stuff, your skeletons, your standard monsters under it and stuff. This just has something a little different to it. Like, for instance, that the girl statue we saw for a moment, or, going to the jail and seeing this headless corpse thing. And then there was that one scene where you use the incense, and then suddenly, you got all these roaches flying at the screen. Oh, yeah, and the whole, there was this monster that just came out of a woman that was just being very descriptive. It's like, secretly I'm playing a horror game, not so secretly. But at least this is a horror I could handle so far, because what partly I don't like about horror games is jump scares. Like, I don't like stuff popping in so suddenly and then there's a loud noise or anything. It's like, that just kind of startles me way too much. If it's too quiet. Less so grotesque stuff unless it's live action. But this is not live action. That's basically my take with horror. I just don't like loud and sudden loud noises. I really, really don't. So I don't like thunder and things like that. I just want to fill the map before continuing down further. I could probably skip a lot of this, but it's like, feels like doing so will just kind of screw me over, so I better not. Because there still might be key items, like a key to the gate to where the Lord Vessel is. Yeah. Hey, Charmander, here's a spreadsheet. Need to do slightly update it for a second. Did finish Dokapon recently. Like, there's the RPGs beaten section to see what I beaten, or just the RPG list just to kind of see what I did. Alright. And here's also this, just in case. This is what's upcoming. Games that are coming after this. Ah, yes, the zombie bard. I'm just noticing the names, the zombie bards. You got your fairy ninjas, you got your zombie bards in this silly game. I just turned around and then suddenly another encounter. Let's do this with the smaller groups. Axelrod can probably one-shot them, while the melee groups can just wear out the this groups, the bigger ones. Okay, cold resistant. Maybe take this. It's a little lazy. Probably a zombie mage or something. In the main of the rope. Okay. Just wondering if I missed spots. Execution of throwing hands. Not surprised if there's gonna be like a stairs going up and down, or a secret, or a hidden door somewhere. But nothing deemed too suspicious except maybe that little spot in the southeast corner, and maybe here. No. Double checking. I guess go down. And if I miss stuff, I'll just look it up. Ugh, too many. Too many little groups. Give me one or two. Hey, Belt Ladder, how's it going? Ah, yes. A very deadly enemy loot player. I think I could start opening up stuff here. I'm in deep enough. The bathroom's kind of calling out to me all of a sudden, so let's not hold it in. Just have to take a little break already. I'll be right back. Just stare into the wall to the abyss. Alright, I'm back. Okay, it just happened to catch when the music ended. It's like, the music just stop eventually? Hmm. We got warp tile shenanigans. Hmm. Oh. Look at that, the enemy just kind of posing there. The one on the right. I don't know why, it just kind of made me think it was just posing for like a photo shoot. The way he just kind of on the floor and just kind of staring at you. Maybe not. Is it resistant? Okay, no. Yeah, the EXP sucks. And I gotta remember, it's like when it's 5 o'clock, maybe someone can remind me, state of play. I'll probably end the stream there. Like, we'll do a few hours of this to maybe finish things off with a state of play. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, scrolls. She's so small. Alright, just slowly filling in that map. Like, I like filling out the maps, but at the same time, it can feel overwhelming. And he is like, oof, there's so much. It's depends on energy levels. Right, let's see, the stairs are good. Stairs are being available. Let's try to mark that down. I don't know why, like, Pollard and me just being quiet, I'm just kind of in the zone playing this. It's like, yeah, just dungeon crawling, and I'm just kind of feeling a little tired. I slept pretty okay, just kind of one of those days. Or, How much HP right there? Probably gonna get a lot harder once I get to the next major dungeon. Which, yeah, part of me kind of wants things a little tougher, maybe. But at the same time, it's like, if I really want tougher enemies in the Wizardry game, it's probably just gonna be much more tedious. I'd rather just be exploring maps. Oh, what good loot? I'm missing some doorways. Especially if you get warping shenanigans involved. Or maybe not even warping, just rotating. It's just hard to tell. Here and there, but it's not brutal, just some vague stuff here and there. Which I end up just looking up anyways. Like, there was only one, maybe two puzzles or places where it just feels like, yeah, I wouldn't have to figured out myself. Otherwise, it's like, you know, that makes sense and they feel stupid about it or just overlooked something. Going, Korean, how's it going, Error? Yeah, I haven't played the 14 in years, just not feeling it. Hope you have fun and kick some butt. So anyway, sub to an MMO where I could just kind of use the money to just randomly buy more Gunpla or something. Which, by the way, finished another model. I just haven't put in stickers. Just put random stickers and do the pictures. Lazy about that. Hmm. Yep, this is fan translated. Even then, I played the. It's kind of funny. It's like This is 1, 2, and 3. This is a Japanese only release. I played 6 was Japanese only release. This is Japanese only. I've only played 5 is the only one that came out in the West and the Super Nintendo stuff. Like the Western oriented series, but majority of the releases are Japan only. Seems you stepped on something. Ouch. Okay, I guess key for progression. Maybe when I go down the floor, there's a gate there and I just happen to get the key right there, instead of just rushing to the next floor. The katana, I hope it's a good one. And I like it overall. Like, I'm not gonna say major fan or anything, but I like them. At least I like starting them, because sometimes they could just get tedious when the enemies just become way too dangerous and annoying. Or some really weird gimmicks. But yeah, I like exploring and building up the team, something to look forward to. I just have lack of experience with the old school Western dungeon crawlers and PC games. Like, I play them here and there, but I usually don't get far, or barely finished, or didn't know what I'm doing half the time, so it's like, it just have a discomfort level, especially streaming them. Undernuts, yeah. I heard of it, didn't play it myself. There's also Labyrinth of Refrain, which I liked, but didn't get that far. Some of the games that also kind of makes me nervous. It's like, I have 2 Might and Magic games. I have zero experience with Might and Magic stuff. I played one, but I feel like it doesn't count because it's kind of like a JP version of Might and Magic, which plays more of a traditional RPG. Okay, yeah, I buy a lot of stuff and never play it. Just whatever gets lucky, or maybe feel like streaming. Like, there is one game, at least maybe when I was just thinking about streaming it, but maybe I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe I should just go play it myself or something. I don't even know if it's that good. One moment, I gotta bring it up. Since we're talking dungeon crawlers. I mean, I'm intrigued by this game and I just got it on the sale just by the title alone. Like, maybe one day as a stream idea would just all be funny. I mean, look at this title. Like, that's the full title. It's like, it's just a joke. Yeah, I think that's the camera right there. Like, I think maybe it's just a kind of a parody or just a straightforward dungeon crawler with a funny name. The Monu game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, looks like a cutesy dungeon crawler. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just thinking off tangent, because I was just kind of looking at the collection, all that stuff I have. It's like, here I am, I emulate a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of older games, I just play straight up emulation. Yet I got a physical collection of a lot of other stuff that's more modern. It's just how it is. Whatever's more convenient for me. Maybe that room is a secret on the bottom. Okay, get this part covered. Still never got the north side. Well, else fails, I'll just look up a map. Which spots to avoid stepping on. Alright, there's a stairway there. Yeah, might as well go in. Guess this was a gate. It was like that. Kind of a uh-oh. Don't know what's what. Something that Curry had 2 HP. I should start heading back soon to at least get some recharges on my map skill. It was waste. this. Oh. A Sharpie Ray, that's rare. How's it going, man? Welcome on in to my little challenge. That was the N64 saga, and I hope your stream went well. And for those that don't know me, I'm Mr. JRPG. I play through all kinds of RPGs, both old and new. And this is just my Super Nintendo little challenge thing. Beating all them SNES RPGs and Super Famicom stuff. Thank you very much for the raid. And hey Pixie, welcome, welcome. Okay, now it's the part where it's like, okay, we got a bigger stream, that's cool. Coming in now, just the part where I'm just gonna mess myself up or humiliate myself. Yeah, it's steadily going. And thank you very much for the follow. If you enjoy the RPG goodness here, I don't always do the challenge, I just try to mix it up, and I don't want to kind of feel like I'm stuck in one thing. And we're just steadily working on this. And it's been good, I'm liking this so far. Yeah. Let's see, let's do this. And I like to be kind of upfront about this. Unlike Sharpie, who's a badass and just does things, you know, with no guides, blind and everything. I am a guide scrub, otherwise I wouldn't survive half these games. Or just be wasting too much time. But he's a better challenger for that. I'm just a casual. Okay, this switches up there. You can get over here. If anyone's remotely curious, I don't want to overwhelm with any spreadsheets or information or anything, info up. Just if anyone wants to see this, or just ignore it. No problem. Info on this challenge. Okay, I didn't mean to escape there. Yeah, I have some ideas in mind of my own challenges, but I'm just gonna... I'm just in the daydreaming phase of that. Like, I don't want to say anything until I'm near the end, because you never know with life. Maybe a setback stops me from doing the things I want to do, or streaming a lot less. So far I have ideas. It's slowly in the works. There's gonna be more RPG goodness. And if more fan translations like this gets added into the SNES pile, I'll just play them eventually. As I play a bunch of fan translated stuff. That's basically all that's left in the challenge. Otherwise it'd be done already with SNES. Okay, ran out of charges there. Maybe I should start heading back. I think I just periodically look or get told about any new translations to add to the pile, because I really like fan translations a lot, otherwise I wouldn't play games like this or a bunch of other cool stuff. Or some not so great stuff. Oops. Yeah, hey Nikuri. Thank you very much for the sub. And yeah, you're in the Wizardry party. Even though it's not your thing, I figured I'd honor you because you're a good person. You're a cool guy. You kind of sound like Bill Murray Garfield. Yeah, I'm very chill, kind of sleepy all the time. Sort of thing. And I'm not a big fan of Mondays. Alright. So let's just go back up. Like, I'm always tired in some capacity. How's it going? Well, Sunny does sound good. I haven't had one in a while. Just sometimes getting the ones from Whole Foods. Yeah, a lot of it is overall average, but it's still cool. Some of them have great soundtracks. Like, I think Last Bible 3 is a very hidden gem in terms of music. I also like the story of that. The gameplay for SMT game was just okay. Kind of tedious. Everything else is good. Yeah, Chaos Seed was also super interesting and good. I like that one a lot. Yeah, Waz is competent but average. Yeah, like the most boring stuff, not even the worst stuff, just sometimes the most boring is just regular turn-based RPGs that doesn't do much else. Like, this at least has party building and dungeon crawling, so it just feels engaged mapping things out. Other than, you know, Waz is just, yeah, Dragon Quest-esque, that's it. It's not Expedition 33 either, with the way I engage with the mechanics. And Dokapon Kingdom, well, it's an interesting concept, but I just cannot play that legit. I had to cheat to win from the get-go. Like, I kind of enjoyed it enough in a way for what I experienced with it. Yeah, poor Waz had to stand up to Expedition game that released 30 years later. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's go heal up. And you look at me exposing myself with save stating for rerolls. Okay, nothing here. Okay, Texas gets it's kind of funny, it's like Texas comes around the stream a lot, but yet he's not been showing up for Wizardry. So when I've just been thinking of VIPs to name after, or just stream people I know on stream, and just not showing up for him being in the game. Do we not get more stats? Yeah, get one more HP. So I'm just doing rerolls. Like, basically it's either soft resetting just to get a decent roll, or just save stating to make it a little faster. Okay, that's better. I'll take it. The Curry won't level up for a while. Probably no one else. Yeah, it's like, at this point, it's like I'm not really going to gain levels until I advance the game further enough. Because this is a game where you could do the dungeons in any order, but the enemies don't scale up. So after a while, the game's easy for a while, then it's probably going to become super hard, I assume. But yeah, compared to Waz, and especially Dokapon, I'm enjoying this a lot more. This is more of my jam. Yeah, adventure. The dungeon growing goes fine. Progressing through one of the dungeons and just healing up. And just doing the tedious healing so my character's remain forever 13 years old. Okay, let's see if I get any cool stuff. At least a decent katana, because I feel like Shillin's damage output is very gimmick because I haven't had a good weapon for him. And he has limited weapons. Yeah, it's like, hardened adventurers at 13 years old. Realism. Yeah, send the children in. Demon's Key. Maybe the fairy can use it. Too bad I can't just do transfers from here. Nine card. Adachi. Much does it sell for? That usually tells me how good it is. I assume more expensive equals better. It's going okay, a little tired. Hopefully I remember to catch the state of play later. We could do that on stream. Hmm. 3 hours and 9 minutes, yep. 5 o'clock. Maybe I'll keep that around. Maybe you can equip that. Okay. Can check stuff from in Jim's inventory. Forgot to sell. Yeah, I don't get excited about them like Nintendo Directs, because generally just less games that I'm into. Like, nothing wrong with AAA blockbusters or anything, it's just kind of like, not my thing in general. I'm not the audience, I just like my little retro anime stuff. Yeah, I don't really use this. Yeah. Like, State of Plays like to do these super cinematic shooters or horror games. RPG-wise, I think it was some pretty interesting action stuff last time, but it's like, I don't really have an opinion on them until, they come out. Like, I don't know, I think it was just 2 of them in the last State of Play that was like action RPG-esque or action games. It's like, I'll wait and see. Yeah, one day I'll play Tsushima. I'd like to. I don't even have to finish it, just play them. There's probably going to be more news on Ghost of Yotei. That's so much stuff. Yeah, that I'm not interested in because I'm not really one for horror. There's also recent rumors be given the whole, voice actors for some reason just abruptly saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna reprise the role in the Persona 4." It's like, but I don't expect it in the State of Play. I expect it in elsewhere. Rumors saying Xbox Showcase like Persona 3 Reload. So, will be my excuse to replay Persona 4 once a remake rolls around. And if there is a Persona 4 remake, I wonder if they're just gonna stick to the golden stuff or back to vanilla. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See if any of these are cursed. Hey, Senfal, how's it going? In the meanwhile, it says that my Switch 2 should arrive tomorrow at 10 p.m. I hope no issues. Okay, that's offhand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I imagine that if it's not based on Golden, for some reason people will riot. Like, maybe people are not the biggest fan of the added content, but it is basically a definitive edition with the most complete. Ogre Blade sounds very cursed. Let me just save state beforehand. Do, 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 do. Yep, of course. With a name like that, it's like, that sounds cursed. Unlike some of the other Wizardry games I've played, there's no item list. It's like, it's harder to get info on the items in this game. Like, it seems like one site that's supposed to have it is dead. And the primary guide is just focusing on the dungeon crawling, not the items. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. It's not a huge deal right now. It's just kind of more like what strongest items are in the game or what instruments are there. Yeah, I sometimes forget about Wayback because I rarely use it. I go to Archive a lot to get downloads, but not so much for checking old sites. Like, whenever I occasionally do that, this just doesn't seem to work very well, so I kind of stopped. It's very how JavaScript is the site dependent, yeah. It's one of those things I don't think about, but yeah, JavaScript is a thing. So where exactly to go? Okay. And this still bugs me. It's like, I want to get map that upper part just because it exists. Yeah, I gotta grind a million levels. Is teleporting in this game? Like, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. The Wizardry games I played, I remember it was something I used a lot in 5 just to cheese the game. 5 was rough. Like, in-game enemies were nasty. Final boss was nasty. The only feel I lucked out and not grinded too much in rebuilding my team was because I actually discovered a glitch. Yeah, like that's the scariest part with some of these games where it's like you get niche games and there's no YouTube videos or guides about it, and I feel like if I'm stuck, it's like, oh crap, and that just adds to my stress and enjoyment. Because yeah, I'll try by myself and everything, you know, but I'd rather just finish the games and progress. I spend enough time in it as it is. I don't get the best satisfaction of just always just doing stuff blind. Props to people that do, you know, no offense to anyone. I'm just saying, for me, it's a me thing. Those who do it blindly and just kind of persist, or just being very attentive, like Sharpie, who rated me earlier with all those games he played, completing all the Segas. It's like, no, he's a lot better than that. Yeah. Yeah, like it was a random Sharpie raid. It's like, oh, first time. Like, I check his stuff on occasion. He's doing N64 at the moment. Usually someone I like to watch at night, when he streams at night. Just when I'm lurking and stuff. Yeah, exactly. You get paranoid on trying to obscure up. You might find info when you need to. Yeah. I feel like the scariest one was probably Might and Magic 2, the JP version, because there was absolutely no info on that game. Not even the completed Let's Play on YouTube. It was locked earlier. So it definitely was here before. Okay, maybe I closed the cage. And I only feel like I lucked out on finishing Might and Magic 2 because of 2 reasons. A, I just basically looked at the PC version of the maps, which doesn't have all the puzzles and events and stuff, but still the same layout. And 2, me accidentally discovering about enchantments, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's how it gets stronger when enemy was kicking my ass and I was hit a wall. I feel like I had dumb luck, just happened to play a wizard, which then I eventually leveled high enough to get enchantments, and then it's like, oh, that's how your attacks get stronger in that game. And I don't know if it's a thing that works in Might and Magic in general, or just that game. We'll see one day. Some games I feel like I just lucked out. And I feel like I was just kind of back against the wall. And I feel like it's not always going to be the case where I feel like I'm really going to be stuck one of these days. Maybe amongst the final stuff. Okay, if there was no game facts for this, I'm just thinking, I hope there's a completed playthrough online that I could just kind of reference on YouTube. And like, where did I hit the switch? Because I've been to a door before, the gate is closed now. Maybe it's one of those. Yeah. Like Fire Emblem is Fire Emblem. I'm not gonna get so stuck in that. Megami Tensei, usually SMT stuff is decently covered. Dark Law, it's like I have absolutely no idea. East 4 I've beaten before. That has guides for sure. If I just want to just look up quickly where stuff is. Yeah, just get less stuck. Yeah, I know. Like, when I feel like I get stuck, I sometimes get tunnel vision and then get worried too much. Because I'm not the best at picking up things or being the most absorbent. How's it going, Brisbane? I definitely feel like I hit a switch on this floor and another floor, and it's like, trying to remember it, but you know what? Let's take a look at this map. Where was it? Hey there. Just looking for a second. Mm-hmm. Let's see there. Guess a secret door there. Should have known better there. Looking at this is probably when the switches that are downstairs that I accidentally locked the door. There we go. Chapel, which probably doesn't have anything, but, you know, just to fill it out. Many caskets are displayed around the room. Partially due to the caskets, the air in the room feels so ice cold. Steep in the ghostly atmosphere. Could it be the casket of a child? A single casket, smaller than the others, contains some tiny remains in eternal repose. Peek into the casket, a Tamari ball flies out. Alright, so this has to be important enough for progression, if that's not getting skipped. Because it seems like a lot of the key items are no longer available, but you don't need them anymore. Those get skipped over, but there's some still items that you still need. Okay, let's go to that room. Like, I had the door open, but then it just locked it again. That's probably one of those rooms in the left, I think, or the bottom, that I actually locked. I have to look up which is which. Which switches to keep, which don't. Oops. Heal him the curry. Do I have to lockpick? Oops. There we go. Entrance to altar. So that's probably the Lord Vessel altar. That dragon. I don't want to deal with 4 enemies. 4 groups. Where's the key? I think Chillin has it. Guess it's neither of these. Maybe a switch. Can't make it that easy. It's too bad I can't hold the mini-map button and move. Okay, it was right at the end. I had the feeling it was like in the middle of the hall or something. That's a pretty scary Yeti. A red Yeti bathed in blood. What's the point of this room? Oh, there's another. Derp. No secret door. No, nothing. Guess that was a waste. And before there was a secret door and I kept missing the position. No. So much map. Like, I feel like I'm pretty close to finishing this dungeon, yet still a bit of ways to go. Don't know what that leads to. Because I've noticed with this game, at least, some of the switches are just traps, whereas you don't want to hit those. Because then just activating bad things. But sometimes you need to hit them. That's probably the roughest part of the game, doing that blind, just the trial and error and just sheer going back and forth. And making notes. Well, most players would probably, who play this, would probably just map things out. And just make notes like, oh, there's a switch in this part of the map. And not rely on in-game stuff. Yes, that's the idea. It's like, oh yeah, mark this position that has a switch, that has a switch. Like, I've seen one of the stream, like, Core does the online mapping thingy. Which I almost tried once with Shining in the Darkness, and I just went like, you know what, nah, for like a rare thing, it's like, no. Never mind. Alright, so... Alright, that toggles the gate on floor B2 over there. Okay, so that'll end up blocking with the door, the demon. So demon the key was for the other door. Because there's like 8 switches and some of them just kind of unlock or close stuff. It's like, yeah, I don't want to do trial and error. It's shameless. I think it was already off then. At least for when going after completing one of the dungeons. Lost track where the stairs are. Okay, so Chillin's getting a lot better now. Now that we actually found a better weapon for him. Yeah, maybe Jones Lance. It says skip this room, which happens to be the progression room, but I don't know if I found the Demon King by then. I think that was in B2. Above the Iron Gate is an inscribed plate. The Undying Lord. Beyond the Iron Gate, you see a monument to some dark god. Various tools surely used in the black rituals and magics are illuminated by flickering candlelight. Let's see. There's the key there. Must fill map. I'm okay HP-wise. There is a priest standing in front of an unfamiliar sculpture, chanting some strange incantation. The atmosphere of the place and of the ceremony gives you a feeling this is not a prayer to a benevolent god. This man seems to sense your presence and, turning slowly, glares at you. Beep boo, hey Mossy. As you have interrupted his prayer, he bears an unkind expression in his face as he approaches you. Stop. looks so normal for an Undying Lord. The man brings out the last line. Eames Ingo Montoya. I've never seen The Princess Bride. Here, you could take a look at this spreadsheet, Hinesley. You could take a look at the game's beaten tab. Okay. I think I've seen images of him, but yeah. There's a lot of movies I've never seen that, you know, feels like every other person did. Like, I actually never seen an Indiana Jones film. No particular reason, I'm just not that much of a movie guy. Like, I just watching anime or tokusatsu shows or playing video games instead. The experiment is you. Ugh. Yeah, fair enough. What anime you were watching? Oh no, Red Blue's paralyzed, and I forgot which spell name is the paralyze remover. I think it's Dialco. I like Kaiji a lot. Kaiji's a good. I like a Kagen Kaiji. Fate, it's like I have no idea where to start with the Fate series. Because one of those things are just like there's just so much stuff and a lot of spin-offs. Yeah, well, I would like to one day though. Being from Japan shows you around series you're interested in. Fair. I mostly read manga, just watch the anime series. Not stuff I'm watching lately. I've been downloading a little older shows and just like, for example, been watching Initial D. That's a classic. And the very cheesy 90s CGI just has a charm to it at this point. Yeah. I mean, I could probably throw in recommendations, though I don't have a good gauge for your taste since you're not that big of an anime guy. And I don't... I might miss the mark. Or no idea how many things get recommended to you already. Alright, so we can go down. many charges do I have left? Yeah, decent amount. I'm gonna go on the northeast. What's up with the crystal ball then? Maybe something else? From the altar in front of you, an ominous presence seems to drift toward you. Glowing azure spheres on top. Oh yeah, we read this before. Stranger still, the book is captured inside the sphere, hanging there silently. Oh, that's a very oily dragon. Must make map prettier. Just position myself when I go back. Okay, get the thing. When your fingers touch the book, an ice-cold sensation runs up your arm. Soon you feel consciousness fading and pass out. Where am I? As you walk forward, you hear a voice inside your head. Don't turn around. Turn around. So I'm back here. I can't even open the mini-map. Maybe this is where the orb comes in handy. Maybe this is to break the spell? No. Okay, maybe it literally is don't turn around, just go straight. Hmm? Tripping, man. Just keep passing out. I didn't turn around, I just turned to the side. You have to catch that guy thing. Let's see if I can figure this out. I'm supposed to follow the little thing. Yeah, maybe I use the orb here. Otherwise, what's up with the ball? Like, do I have to use it some way special? Or is this the item I could equip or something? This book is just being elusive. Alright, okay, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so I have to hit all those switches to set up the teleports. Clever. Alright, so the gimmick is I have to hit all the switches to set up teleportations. Okay, I just keep going the wrong way. Question is, which switches I already hit? Hmm. Yes, I remember the lever rooms. She's cute, but she gotta die. Assume down means active. I always get confused about that for some reason. think I must have closed one of the levers here. Open all these up. And go flip them all down. Hey Rose, how's it going? Okay, so the switch has nothing to do with it. Alright, I'm hoping I'm gonna try to stream the state of play. For now, some wizardry. I'm just trying to figure out what switch I hit for where and what. Let's reopen this part. Okay. Just in case, let's flip this one over. Let's get to the book. And hopefully that'll do the trick. Supposed to keep going forward and I get teleported. I only missed something here. I hit the wrong thing. Just want to get back for a moment. Guess my magic's sealed now. Because of this room. Uh-oh. Okay, I must have sealed the magic that I wasn't needing it the whole time. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking, which lever do I need to flip and which one I don't? Maybe I missed one. Hmm. I missed this whole thing. Oh, apparently I missed the levers. I missed the floor. Because I'm just looking at this, it's like, oh, I missed this in the upper half. So that probably was the levers I missed. Because I'm looking at this right now. And there's more levers. Okay, so I guess the gimmick is pull every lever in the dungeon, you get the teleportation set up for getting to the treasure. Okay. So let's go back. So yeah, I completely overlooked one section. Like, whoops. So I'll just try to head back then. Just looking. Hmm. Okay, there's more gates I missed as well. Okay, this floor is also more complicated than I thought. Hmm. Yeah, just a moment phone call. I'm just kind of suspicious if I should leave those down or not. Should I leave those alone? Okay, so the 4 levers were about that orb. That's what it does already. It was already there. It's like, no, the game did it for you. I'm just trying to understand the context a little better, so I'm just looking at the guide a bit more. Like, no, we got you. Oops. I pressed the A button. Leave the friendlies alone. They're friendly. So many little rooms. Is it the whole Switch thing? I mean, that Switch World thing. That's the one tech demo I know of. And see, whatever. Yeah, the Welcome Tour. Yeah, found out about that last month. It should have been a bundled game, but. What's the point of me getting riled up over it? Hey, hobbies. It's going. Playing some Wizardry. Mapping everything out. Guess there was something there, then it wasn't. Not important enough for it to stick around. I'm gonna leave alone picking up the chests. Okay. Is there anything worthwhile here, actually? Because I'm thinking maybe I missed the switches. I didn't miss anything in the middle. Guess there's a secret door. Yeah, there is. Right there. Nice try, game. That's how they try to get you. Alright, probably nothing. No more hidden doors fairly when I just go fill it out. Alright, seems like this was just all the lead way to get to the basement, so I just gotta skip this part. I thought maybe there's a gimmick where they're supposed to hit some switches even in the upper floors to affect what's down there. So the question is, which switches affect what on the basement? That's where the confusion lies. So I could have just skipped this upper half. Whatever, it didn't take me that long. Near the entrance of the room stand the taxidermied animals and humanoid mannequins. Shelves along the wall contain numerous strange ancient tomes. A humble wooden counter is situated deeper in the room, supporting a sign which reads, Corpse Recovery. Further behind the counter, the room takes in the book of a tea room. It appears comfortable living space. However, the room is covered in dust and can in no way be called clean. Suddenly, a man who looks as dingy as the room appears from the back, carrying a large bag over his shoulder. Okay, there's someone there. What can I get you for you today? Guess it's just there. For flavor. Hanging lantern lies on the ground. It's just there. We don't need it. Who cares? Alright, so the trick is trying to figure out exactly what switches correspond to what. Just probably check out one more other part. So in a way, it's like my bad. I didn't check this room at the same time. It's like, oh, I could just skip it anyways because this part of the dungeon is not necessary anymore. Yeah, but it's a learning experience. See what's around. Curiosity, I guess. Where exactly is the exit again? Oh, it was just right there. I somehow skipped it. So I just assume this upper half saga is just all four just getting to here. Keep doing basement stuff first. Just taking a look. It's kind of confusing. Something I want to check out. Go look through the map. I'm looking online. Hidden door here. Hi. Take note. Because there's more switches here is why it probably needs to go. I'm not sure if it's all part of the teleporter room or not, but it's like, we're just putting it on anyways. Yeah, so I would have overlooked that part. Like, maybe I would have picked up this eventually, like, there's a weird gap on this map. Maybe there's a hidden door around. But then there's also, like, a bunch of other little parts of the room where it's like, yeah, there's hidden doors and stuff, but kind of ignored. I don't even know what connects to what. Like, I probably would have just tried to look for hidden rooms if I was absolutely stuck. And apparently this whole place is like a river area, which got mitigated when I completed the other dungeons. So it's gonna take dedication for the guy, like, you know, redoing these dungeons but not finishing them, and so just get a proper guide on how the puzzles work. It's like, when you finish one of the dungeons, most of the puzzles are done. Yeah, just warps from here. I probably don't need to do this, but I'm just like, just in case. That's the harm. And if I go overestimate, I go overestimate. Especially if I want to do post-game, I'm still not been decided. See how I feel by the end. If there's like, I'm curious enough to check more of this content, or are they okay, this was the drag at the end, let's just finish it. So the timer and finishing this is probably going to be pretty weird. Yeah, we could probably ignore that little part of the map with the hidden room. Maybe. Depends how close I am. These random warp tiles. It's like you should start just focusing on what I need to do, but that's probably towards the end of the whole game, where I might just start skipping more. In this room, you see a cane stuck in the center of the floor. Pull it out. You cannot remove the cane. You're not worthy. Okay, apparently it's supposed to be a hole in the ground initially when I'm looking at the map. So maybe the cane's supposed to be there. Yeah, let's leave it alone. What am I doing? I'm the one that grabbed the chest, sort of out of habit. Just making myself poke around this. Get myself into the zone, prettying up the map. Let's get another hidden door place. It's like, okay, with all these little hidden rooms, it's like I shouldn't go myself crazy just opening everything. Just looking for a moment. Seems like there's really nothing else. I should have looked at the map more closely, but the more I look at it, it's like, you know, the more it just feels like there's actually not much else to the stuff. Guess curiosity got the better of me. Rifling through the mountains of garbage, you find planks covering with water weeds, rotting food, and corpses of rats and other assorted creatures of mystery. Nothing of value, and the only thing you show for your search is the disgusting smell that has been absorbed into your clothing. Ew. Okay, I didn't see that part of the map. That was marked. That was probably something that's later in the steps. Honestly, I'm second guessing myself why I'm doing this, but I just feel like I want to do this. Hmm. Guess it was just for gates. Okay, I think I know where I screwed up at. Looking at this further, because, again, the slight annoying thing about this when I'm looking at the guides is I was looking mostly at here, like these rooms have the levers and this rooms have the levers. But I apparently forgot that these corners over here have the levers. I was pointing over here. I was mostly focused on here, here, and here for the levers for the puzzle. So I think I forgot to check the beginning of the room over here. Like, okay, there's a lever for E and D. And over here as well, like the corners. So when I was trying to do the whole puzzle here with the teleports. So part of me was overthinking it and thinking, oh, is the gimmick like there's levers throughout the whole dungeon and you have to open up dungeons from a completely different floor? A completely different floor to reach the ones in the end? Like, that would be very, wizardry, I think. Like, you have a whole dungeon-wide puzzle. But no, it seems like in the end it's kind of more localized, and I just was really overthinking it. At least you got to explore some of the parts I missed, like this whole section in the outer area. I mean, over here, sorry. This whole section outer area. Yeah, I think I was just plain all overthinking. Because I see there were levers here, but I guess it was just for river control. Which, oof, if I did this dungeon first, might have been a bit of a convoluted mess. I feel like I could have finished this dungeon an hour ago. If I really was being more attentive. Not sure how I feel, because part of me is like, it was pointless exploring, but at the same time it was just curiosity. So I'm just kind of fighting with myself even about it. It's like, why did I bother? Did I waste time, etc.? I just felt it was wholly unnecessary in the end. Trying to read this map is just kind of hard. I'm trying to go through this part. So these floors are really just served to be able to just figure out the puzzles to get to the next floors. So just finishing the first dungeon in its full puzzle glory, just which one you want to finish first to make the other two dungeons easier puzzle-wise. Which, I don't know, maybe because I didn't do this one properly, I would have thought maybe I would have just done the other two first. I don't know, maybe I could have skipped the annoying witch dungeon. With the teleportation glory. I don't know. Overthinking it right now. This one's down. So which one is up? This one. So I just was overlooking these switches. Which may affect the teleport puzzle. I might have missed that whole singular switch that prevented me from getting the book. Apparently just heal everyone anyways. Because my magic's gonna seal off once I touch the book. Alright, here we go again. And if I still haven't finished up the war puzzle, then it's like, okay, let's see where I messed up at. Because it's like, okay, did I miss the switch? Because now we established it's probably a more localized issue. See, okay, where did I miss the switch here? Did I miss yet another one? Is there one I'm not supposed to hit? That's what's throwing me off. Let's see. More levers, which I should have hit already. Maybe one of them I'm supposed to keep off. Or maybe when I accidentally pressed the button too long and it's like it didn't hold. I want to deal with all these enemies. Okay, that one's down. Hmm. Okay. I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm just looking at this right now. It's like, alright, which of these did I miss? And from what room? Just double checking everything now with the gates. Forgot that one. Maybe that's the one. That one's down. That one's down. Sad thing, it looks like I forgot 2 switches. Yes, I really overthought this one. I thought, once I thought the gimmick, it's like, oh, I thought I hit all the switches here. Maybe there's other floors in the dungeon where you have to hit the switch to prepare for this room. And if I'm still missing switches, it's like, well, I have to double check again, I guess. I think I'm okay. It seems like I'm doing correct. Hey, we made it. The man walks towards you, stumbling and shambling. And with each step, his clothing and body fall apart. I don't want his fan service. Well, I can't do magic. Dead. Won't lie, I'm just feeling kind of a little dumb to myself. Not so much frustrated, but it was just like, I was so close and I wasted a lot of time for nothing. And then I was just kind of like, I just feel like exploring to see what's there. I'll get over it. Just give me my moment. That's basically it. At 340. Hmm. Stair hidden door. Because there has to be a purpose here. Or was it just to free myself from the curse of the book? The curse of the mage. And just go back. This map is at least pretty easy, even if I'm not looking online. Or seemingly easy. I overlooked something. Oh, the book is gone. So I guess I really did get the book. So yeah, what's with the ball then? Okay, I must have found the demon key, So what was the point of having the crystal ball then? I guess that's what threw me off. Like, I think, like other puzzles, it probably would get removed. I managed to just find the demon key in one of the rooms instead of being given over to my NPC. Really was overthinking it. I apologize if I've come off complaining. I'm not really meant to complain. I'm just thinking of reflecting on my actions with this game. More so. And just trying to figure out which parts are actually kind of like, okay, I got this thing, what's it for? And which things are just have been skipped because of the dungeon completion. Alright, so we're done here. Dungeon complete, we got the book. Which again could have been an hour ago. Where am I exactly? They get warped away to somewhere strange. Ew. Okay. Congratulations! You brought back the Book of the Dead. But rumors spread throughout the town of the tower inhabitants invading the other towers in search of new Lord Vessel. Okay, we've heard that before. Congratulations! You returned to 3 Lord Vessels. As a reward, you receive 10,000 GP and 3,000 XP and a new title. You did it. Get this picture. With the 3 sacred treasures now assembled, this is auto text. Or maybe press down. I'm just waiting. Controller's on. Like, that's a really slow auto text. Just really part of the artwork, and just make sure you don't skip it. The king swiftly departed to quell the insurrection. Okay, just really giving the players time to read this. It's like there's even a huge delay, just the delay before the text even comes. I'm just gonna hold the controller just to prove it. Like, no. It's not me, it's the game. I don't want to rest my arm up like that. Or enjoy the music as well. The composer must be really proud of this track. And the artist. So they wanted to drag out the story scene. The king obtained the complete victory, thanks to the treasures. It could have... Oh, well, that was a little fast. Victory! I don't even know the kingdom I'm at. I don't think I even know what the place of the town I'm serving. Maybe it's on the manual. And prepared a banquet for his triumphant return. Triumphal. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay, I could have pressed that. So technically that's beating the game, I guess, but... Like, it did things... But wait, there's more. Now it's nighttime. So I feel like I finished the part 1. We didn't even get to the Demon Heart part. So we just partied hard. Now, suddenly the Lord was taken away to the Northeastern Cavern. I guess we just hit the end of part 1. So maybe what I thought was going to be the final dungeon isn't the final dungeon, but I don't know. He has been discovered a ways northeast of the castle. Alright, so we got all this EXP and stuff. Let's level up. I don't want to lose stats. Never.